Well, welcome everybody to our 2020 fall. I guess I could get closer to the microphone so you can hear me a little bit better. Fall 2020 induction ceremony for Psi Chi. This Psi Chi International Honor Society in Psychology. Most everybody here is being inducted, but I'd like Leila Hernandez, Erica Medina, Seth Papineau, Jane Pope, Jessica Simon, and Vanessa Tong. And I'll say their names again as they get their awards. I do want to say that Psi Chi has done pretty well this year. We have a lot of new inductees compared to usual. And also, with the help of Vanessa there from last year, Psi Chi has won a model chapter award. Vanessa won one of the Grizzly of the Year awards. So thanks, Vanessa. And I also just want to acknowledge we have our president, Dr. Lovell, and our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Buchanan, with us today. Very nice, thank you, on this wonderful SLV day, if we can say. And so, let me see. We don't do this often so far. Sorry, we're going to read our parts a little bit. So, we have, although the chapter officers will also be inducted, these are the chapter officers up here. We're going to all do our parts. So, first of all is chapter president, Erica Medina.
Hello everyone, my name is Erica. I'm the chapter president in psychology, 7 members who are earnest students in the field of psychology. Secretary, have these persons met the qualifications for membership in this society?
So, we have carefully examined the records of these candidates and recommend them to you. We believe they possess a vital interest in the science of psychology and show promise in the field.
You and I are about to be inducted into an organization that is international in scope, international in interests, and international in opportunities. Active members may hold office and vote on issues of societal importance to Psi Chi, as well as attend regional and society annual psychology conventions. By your presence, you have indicated a desire to be instructed into the purposes and ideals of Psi Chi. If, upon hearing these instructions, you still desire to join our fellowship, you will affirm your acceptance of the responsibilities of your membership and sign the Adams State University Psi Chi chapter roll. To accommodate COVID-19 guidelines, new members will not sign the book today. Actually, signing will be done over the next 2 weeks with the faculty advisor. Vice President, will you please instruct the candidates?
Before assuming membership in Psi Chi, we invite you to know, we invite you to know the history and mission of the organization, its standards and ideals. The mission of Psi Chi is recognizing and promoting excellence in the science and application of psychology. These aims are admirably summarized in the 2 Greek words psyche and kairos. The treasurer and secretary will now describe these terms.
Psyche suggests mind and scholarship, meaning the enrichment of the mind. That this purpose shall be fulfilled, we have chosen as members those whose academic records are outstanding. New members, if you are true to this ideal, you will strive to bring credit to Psi Chi in your academic work. Scholarship means more than GPA. It means that Psi Chi members strive for mastery of the subject to which they are devoting themselves. The test of this is within you. Be satisfied only with work well done, and finally, remember that true scholarship requires integrity.
Okay, kairos means hands and stands for fellowship and research. It is the real test of your interest in this field. True interest demands observation, logical thinking, and critical yet tolerant open-mindedness. If you follow these standards wherever you are and wherever your position, you will contribute your share to human progress. The Psychi motto, Psyche Kairos, may be expressed in these words: cooperation in the investigation and cultivation of the mind.
Thank you, Seth and Adela. We will now induct our new members. As future psychologists, you should acquire an attitude of tolerance toward those whose opinions or behavior differ from our own. One of the most fundamental teachings of psychology is the fact that individuals differ. This means that they have varying interests and motives, and they strive for different goals. You may look upon your science as a developing effort to understand human nature. Responsibilities of Psychi members include attending all meetings, participating in programs when invited.
To those being inducted today, you have heard the goals and the ideals of Psychi. Do you, as students in the field of psychology, accept its standards and purposes as your own? If so, say I do. Madam President, I recommend these candidates to you because I believe they possess a vital interest in the science of psychology and show promise by your academic records and by the pledges they just made.
I and all of you have signified our acceptance of the conditions of membership offered to us. Will you, to the best of your ability, elevate and advance the science of psychology, add to its share of knowledge, and assist?
Usually we have a little slightly, well, this ceremony is modified for the COVID guidelines. We usually hand out certificates and candles to everyone. The candles signify the light of knowledge as it carries through your life. We won't be doing what we usually do is hand them through past members or current members, who then hand them to the new member. We won't, because of the guidelines, we won't be doing that today. So when I call everyone's name, I would like you to come up and take a candle. And due to the wind and slow postage, we don't have all the certificates either, so I'll get those out to everyone as soon as they arrive this next week. So when I call your names, please just stand and come and take a candle. And just so you know, these candles are dormitory safe. They're okay. So the members, I'm going to do this in alphabetical order. Mary Benavides, come up please. Thank you. Michaela Hernandez. Okay. Who's also our psychology club president. Erica Medina. Seth Hapanu. Jessica Simon. And Vanessa Tong. And all of these students have met the grade point average that's required to be a member of Psychi, and they're all in good standing, verified by me, and I've had many of them in class, most of them in class, and I verify that they're great students. Madam Secretary, the new members have been inducted into the Adams State University chapter of Psychi.
We welcome you to Psychi's Fellowship of Common Interest, Mutual Assistance, and High Endeavor. The faculty advisor will now install the new chapter officers.
Okay, now we'll do the same thing for the chapter officers. And I'm going to start, well, let's see. Seth Papineau is treasurer. Will you please stand? You are required to track and keep accurate records and report chapter income and expenses. If you are prepared to assume these responsibilities, please say I am. So, Seth, I now declare you duly installed as treasurer. Adela, since you're standing already, you are required to keep and report as secretary accurate records of all meetings and sign the chapter's order to disperse any funds. If you are prepared to assume these responsibilities, please say I am.
I am.
I now declare you duly installed as secretary of the chapter. Vanessa Tong as vice president of the chapter. You are required to be ready to assume the duties of the regularly elected president. In the absence of the president, you are to serve as program chairperson, introduce speakers, and obtain facilities for meetings. If you are prepared to assume these responsibilities, please say I am. I now declare you as duly installed vice president of the chapter. And will Erica Medina, president, please stand? Your general duties are to be the primary voice of the chapter, call meetings to order, preside at all meetings, and represent the chapter at any university functions. If you are prepared to assume these responsibilities, please say I am. I am. I declare you duly installed as the president of the ASU chapter of Psi Chi. And now I'm going to leave the rest of the meeting. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Michael Liebhaber, the faculty advisor, obviously. And now the rest of the meeting is in the hands of the chapter.
Okay. I would just like to thank you all for attending the induction of our newest Psi Chi members. This event has been long awaited for our members, and we could not have gotten here without the support of our outstanding faculty, our advisor, Dr. Liebhaber, and of course, our family and friends. We aim to keep success among our name as the Psi Chi chapter here at Adams State and hope to make an impact in the science of psychology. Our next meeting will be November 6th at 12 p.m. in the Japanese Garden. So thank you all for coming. We appreciate you. And yeah.
And that concludes the induction ceremony. So thank you all for coming. And